Dr. Berman, who you got next?
We have Christina here. Hi. Hi, what's your question?
So we know most men enjoy receiving oral sex, but what about giving it?
Well, how do you feel about it, guys?
I only heard the first part. Look, a lot of women complain about men barely wanting to do that. It's an often complaint from women. I don't say I heard that complaint. I'm just saying a lot of women complain about that. It's something that you do, it's situational. If I'm really into a girl, if I'm really into someone I enjoy being with, you're gonna know it and I'm gonna wanna do that more too. If it's with a girl, like Steve said, that we're kind of out the door, not that into, it's just for a night, it's a lot harder for us to put our heart and soul into it. So it doesn't mean we're against it. It's like he said, women, much more difficult to please than men. So that's an act that takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. So if I care for you and I really care for you, then you're gonna know it.
I prefer it. I prefer giving more than receiving. I think...
Man, you are saying all the right stuff. What the hell is this guy right here?
I'm a pleaser, and I get more excited when I know my partner is getting excited. So I feel like it just gets me to the spot where I want to be at, knowing that they're enjoying what I'm doing.
Can I change my answer?
I agree too. I mean, from a married man's perspective, I think that I mean, it's critical. It's very important. I like to give it, love to receive it, and I mean, it's just great. I think it's essential.
I agree. I mean, saying you like it to give more than receive, I think that's a little exaggeration. But I will say, you know, women, you know, get off in different ways than men. We have a pretty similar process each time. So this is just another way to, you know, to help it along. So I'm all for it. And it's fun.
Okay, let me clear this fight. Let me clarify this for you. Because this guy right here, he's single. He's saying all the right stuff, but he's brilliant at being single. He also knows what it sounds great. I mean, I got it at. And you know, but listen to me. There ain't a guy living on this God-created earth that likes to give more than he likes to receive.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree. I'm being straight up. I much prefer to give than receive. I swear on everything.
Lying.
I'm not. I'm not lying.
I think the point is.
Oh, before you say anything, just cut the tape for a second. That's bullshit.
Steve.
Can I reword it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Steve, I think the point that maybe Kevin's trying to make is, you know, when you're giving it and it's right, and she reaches that level, you're gonna get back so much more.
Okay, that's what you mean.
That's
what you mean.
And I agree
with that. Okay, cool. All right, now I got you. All right, now I got you. Now I got you. Okay, cool. And thank you, Brian, for cleaning that up.
It's a married guy.
Yeah, because that's the truth.
I think we have to remember, you said putting the bread in the oven. Men, we need to remember that there's more than one way to make a woman climax. And men are so focused on that bread in the oven that we need to focus more on finding more creative and better ways to please the woman.
Well, see, and that is because we are taught that way. Get in there, handle your business, drill for oil, you know, deeper, mow harder. You know, we're taught some real ignorant things growing up. Mow is better, hard is better. And as you say, seasoned, you learn harder ain't better. No. Softer and longer is better. Then we all understand that. See, so I want you to understand it. Dr. Berman, what can
I add to this?
This is amazing. These guys are really good, though. We picked the right guy.
Yeah, I think it's great. And yeah, absolutely, applaud them. But you know, the one thing I would just add to this conversation is that for a lot of women that I speak to, we're so conditioned to be givers, it's really hard for a woman to just lay back and receive and feel comfortable with it. Some are nodding and some are saying they're fine. But I think so that's great. But I think that there are a lot of women who struggle with receiving without giving. They start getting self-conscious or worried that he's not enjoying it or she's taking too long or, you know, he's working too hard, and then that gets her out of the mood. So the only thing I would add to the conversation is, I mean, you guys are doing your bit, but the women have to also be willing to lay back and allow themselves to receive as well without being
Yeah, I think you're dead on point that a lot of women are afraid to lay back to receive, but you know, that can't be your MO.
No.
If you lay back just to receive, you're going to lose.
Yes, you can't just receive.
You cannot just lay back and receive. And that ain't gonna work for nobody up here.
And one other thing, can I just say one other thing is that, you know, we were talking, only 30% of women reach climax through intercourse alone. It's usually all the other things that get them there, all the other things that we normally consider foreplay. So that's one thing for the guys to keep in mind is that, you know, in order for her to get there, the more you engage in those other activities like oral sex, the more likely she is to get there with you.
Yeah. I'm at 85, I'm sorry.